How we doing, everybody? I want to discuss something today that I see a lot of with, especially people that get into sobriety and recovery early on. They tend to hang with, people that they're in treatment with. Let's just use people in treatment as a reference. It's easy for us to flock towards what we're most comfortable with, and a lot of people will hang with the people that they live in sober living with, or they just have around the same amount of time in terms of sobriety. And I can understand why, because they live together, they do different things together, they'll go out to eat together, they'll do groups and treatment together, so on and so forth. But there's this thing that we really need to concentrate on as people getting sober in the beginning is we want to seek out people that have wisdom. And those people normally, not saying that people that are in treatment with us don't have wisdom, but we want to find people that have been sober for a long time. And when I say a long time, I'm not going to put an actual number on it, but a couple years, a few years, I don't know. It could be different for everybody, but generally somebody that has more time than us. If I have 30 days sober, and I'm going to use myself as an example, when I had 30 days sober, I was hanging out with people that had multiple years sobriety because that was who I wanted to be like, and I wanted to get to that point. So I had to hang around people that resembled that. Again, I say it all the time. Show me your friends, I'll show you your future. So find the people that have a lot more sobriety time for you. If you have 30 days and you say, well, I'm hanging out with this guy, he's got 60 days, that's not what I mean. Find somebody that's got a few years sober and hang with those types of people. Now, when you get into a position to where you're the person that has a few years sober, that doesn't mean that you just kind of hang out with your people that you have a few years sober with, so on and so forth. And you need to now start finding people that have 30 days sober, because those are the people that need you. Just like you needed them when you had 30 days, now they need you. And you're in a position to where you have a lot to offer people with a few years sober. And so seek those people out. That doesn't mean that you have to wear a shirt that says, hey, seeking, for a friend with 30 days sober. Nothing like that. But you hear people, you meet people in the meetings and stuff that have 15, 20, 30 days sober. Go initiate a conversation with them, because they need it. They're probably scared. They think that you don't want nothing to do with them because they only have a few weeks clean. You have a few years clean. Why would he want to talk to me? So go up, talk to him, and you never know. You could help them a lot and build a real solid relationship. And also, though, when you get to that point where you have a few years clean, you can easily hang out too with people that have the same amount of time as you, because you need to have people in your sobriety circle, in your sober network, they know what you have gone through, what you're going through at a couple years sober. Hey, this is what I'm going through now. And you want to be able to bounce that off somebody that has a couple years sober or more, because chances are they've gone through it. And you can't really bounce that off somebody that has 30 days sober because they haven't gone through it. So just a couple of things there. So if you have 30 days sober, hang out with people that have a lot more sobriety time than you. If you have a few years sober, hang out with people that has less sober time than you, because you need to help them. But also hang out with people that has the same amount of time as you, or a lot more. So that is it. Again, go to realrecoverytalk.com, get all of the episodes there. Every single one is there, and you can also subscribe to your favorite podcast player from there.